Morning. All right. Welcome to another dream journal entry about my very strange, very mundane dreams. Okay, so last night, I'm very good at setting up my dreams and setting up myself to dream. I'm getting better at it, anyways. Um, Basically, I know what I need to do to induce dreaming, and last night I didn't do those things. And this morning, waking up with a blank brain, I vaguely remember um, dreaming a few dreams. There's three dreams that I vaguely remember the details of, but not as much as if I would have rolled over, recorded a quick voice note. All right. So anyway, first dream that I remember was um, it was I felt like there was an ocean nearby, but the scenery was kind of like Moab, Utah. It was just rock cliffs of various shades of orange and gold. It was beautiful. And there was this almost like this Airbnb or something. And my lover was staying in this like cave Airbnb hotel room inside this cave wall. And there was a few different ways to get inside of this Airbnb room. There was the conventional doorway entry, which was not conventional at all, other than the fact that it was just like in the front and it was very obviously the main entrance. And then the other way you could get in was if you would go around back. And in these rock formations, there was natural holes and little caves and little features, like little natural made ladder type formations. And so I would crawl up and down and through and under and over those and then get into his little apartment that way. And one part of the dream, my goal was to surprise my lover and be like, "Hi, I am here." Um, and so I made my way through, and I remember crawling through these places and how the physical sensation of crawling through. I could feel my muscles working. I could feel the texture of the stone underneath my hands and my feet. It was very real and very neat. And then I remember emerging in the back of the house and kind of looking in and seeing this dimly lit room with this exotic Persian carpet. And then my lover, silhouette, like turns around and is all surprised and happy to see me. And that's all of that dream I remember. I remember that he said something to me, some kind of surprise, like, "Wow, how'd you get here?" And that's it. I don't remember anything else. Another dream I remember just a very small snippet of it. I was at a NASCAR race, and I remember the cars zoom, 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 and it was hot. I could feel the sun. I could hear the zooms of the car, and I felt kind of exhilarated but put on the spot. A little bit of anxiety, but a little bit of excitement in this dream. Um, I don't know why I was dreaming of NASCAR. Oh yeah, and something about this guy was interviewing me about breast augmentation. Like I was going to get it or I was going to win it as a prize for winning a NASCAR race, even though I wasn't racing. Dream logic. But yeah, it was all about breast augmentation, and apparently I was going to get some bigger boobs in that dream. And that's all of that dream that I remember. Um, oh yeah, and then okay, I told you I remembered three three dreams. Poop. This is the second poop related dream I've had this week. And not just poop related, specifically shitty toilet paper. What the fuck? Oh, just keeping it real on my dream journal, you know. So this was actually a dream that I forgot about, that I forgot to add. And like a couple hours later in the day, I was like, oh yeah, I had that weird dream about getting poopy toilet paper stuck to my shoe. Um, Earlier this week, there was this dream where I was in the kitchen of this group rented house. We were all renting it for some teachers convention. So everyone that rented was some kind of teacher or something. And in the middle of the night, I think I got up and like pooped in the kitchen floor or something really weird like that. And then I didn't bother cleaning it up. And then I just like someone came in, I was like, "Oh no." And then I lined toilet paper out instead. And then I just explained to the person that walked in. I was like, "Hey, hey, look how clever I am. I lined out toilet paper. Watch out for that big pile of shit right there." I don't know. There's got to be some deep dream meaning through all that shit, I'm sure. So this morning, my new shitty toilet paper dream was that so imagine a deep, beautiful forest with cedar trees. And then there is this house that's up on stilts, and there's three flights of pretty steep steps to get to the deck. And I'm sitting there with Lover again, and we're sitting on this picnic blanket. Sorry, my throat's a little froggy. And there's a bunch of these plastic grocery bags hanging out, and there's like a few food containers. Like we had a picnic or something, and Lover doesn't have legs, and then all of a sudden he's like, I gotta poop. I gotta go to the bathroom like now. And I was like, hang on. And then he was like, too late, already happening. It's really fucking funny now, but in the dream, it was such a serious situation. It was some serious shit. So he like he's walking with his hands, and he goes over and he finds a plastic grocery bag and uses that. Um, and then there's a van, this old crappy soccer mom van from like 1990 pulls in the driveway, and we're like, oh no, they're back early. And apparently he knows who's in the van, and so he's like, go down there and distract them. And so I hurry myself down the stairs. um, that was a noticeable sensation too. I was going downstairs as fast as I could, and it felt like I was going through water because I'm pretty sure in waking life my body was trying to move, and then my brain was like trying to keep me in my bed. So going down these stairs, and I get to the bottom, and they pull their car like right up to the stairs. It looks like they're trying to drive up the stairs almost. And then there's like half a dozen kids and another half a dozen adults all get out of the car at once, all talking at once, blah, blah, blah. And there's all my cousins and uncles and my grandma, and I give them all hugs. I'm like, whoa, I'm so happy to see you. And then I start just trying to like ramble at them to just them, so Lover can poop. Um, and oh yeah, and about the toilet paper, that's what he was freaking out about. Before I went down there to distract him, he was he was just like there was all this shitty toilet paper everywhere. This was such a weird dream, you guys. Especially to have that same dream thing happen twice in 1 week. I don't know. I don't know. So, um, I always do dream research and discussion, and I do like stuff. These days, I'm looking more into lucidity and science based dream research and sleep research, and I don't look into totem animals and spiritual dream meetings as much as I used to, and I still do. But after two TP dreams, I'm gonna have to. I think I might have to go a little hippie woo woo to find out the meaning of that, because that is weird. That's so weird. I've never dreamed about poop before. What the fuck? All right, there's my dream